Go, Alisanto.
Hello. Okay, so today, first order of business, we're gonna be talking about Cousin Zaka. Yes. Okay, so we all know spirits in Vodou are known as Lois, and Catholic saints' lithographs are used to represent them. During slavery in Haiti, white French masters forbade slaves from pursuing Vodou as a religion, and anyone who was caught practicing any religion other than Catholicism was severely punished. The slaves were still deeply attached to their African roots and were obliged to use Catholic saint image during Vodou ceremonies, pretending to be praying to them, while deep in their heart they were praying to African gods. This is the main characteristic that differentiates the Vodou that's practiced in Haiti and Africa. And over 40 years have passed, but the tradition strangely still remains today, and is so deeply rooted in the religion that it is almost impossible to even imagine Haitian Vodou without the representation of the Lois with Catholic saints' image.
Bon, eh ben, salut. Tant religion vaudou ça, son religion qui vraiment enracinée, sorti bien loin avec nous, sorti en Afrique. Donc, je dis à cousin Zaka, Azaka Mede. Donc, c'est sous ça que nous allons parler. Bon, comme nous connaissons que nous-mêmes haïtiens, nous avons gens par nous, que nous, ouais, la vie, nous cultiver, gens par nous, que nous, cousins Zaka, planter, récolter, nous-mêmes haïtiens, gagner un bagage que le combit que nous faisons. Combit là, c'est que y a un groupe moun met ensemble côté dans la même zone, dans même zone, ils travaillent ensemble, ils mettent toute tête ensemble pour ils travaillent pour groupe moun ça. Qu'on y a les ça fin planter, qu'on y a même y aller à travailler dans l'autre groupe moun là. Donc ils sont groupe moun qui mettent ensemble pour make sure que travail ça fait bien. Donc esprit cousin ça c'est là depuis sous on a fait travail depuis dans le temps esclavage côté les nous fin prend liberté nous. Donc nous gagne terre à planter, nous pas gagne technologie mais nous cherchons technologie quand même, nous cherchons gens quand même pour nous faire travail terre puis bien. C'est comme ça esprit cousin ça a développé.
N'a pas le you forgot to tell. Well, I'll talk.
On parle moi, on parle créole. Mais on va pas oublier. Allez, bata. C'est esprit guinéen au d'abrile.
Yes.
OK, mais continuez.
Agriculturally based economy. So back when the slaves freed themselves from French owners, many went up into the mountains and began sustenance farming on small plots of land. Sustenance farming is you grow your own plants and your own food to supply like your community or your family. So this is where the cousin family of spirits came from. So cousin just means cousin in Creole, and it is a familiar term of address for anyone that's regarded as a friend, not just a family member. So you can also translate it to friend or man or dude. So there are many cousin spirits. There's cousin Zakamede, Azaka Tonnerre, Mini Zaka, and the most well known of these is Cousin Zaka. So, Cousin is the patron roi of farmers in Haitian Vodou and is also known as Minister of Agriculture. He's very good natured in the mountains, and he's very gentle and respected for being a hard worker, and he enjoys simple things in life, and he is the brother of Gede spirits. So, for this reason, Gede spirits would usually come to his ceremonies. He always wears a broad brimmed straw hat, and he's always barefoot, smoking a pipe, wearing denim clothing, carrying a straw sack called jakut, and a sickle or a machete when he comes in possession. He's extremely popular in all of Haiti, and he is a master at treating illness using herbs and leaves that he always keeps in his jakut. And he has a high pitched voice. He always says in his songs that he doesn't steal; he rather acts for charity.
Eh ben bon, ça qui marchait avec tout le monde qui travaille et ça fait y aurait les c'est Mini Zaka, cousin Zaka. Donc cousin Zaka c'est gain plusieurs noms dans des monde dans ministre Zaka, Zaka Médé, Zaka Tonnerre, tout bagage ça yo. Donc cousin Zaka nous connaît que couleur c'est bleu, les gros blé parfois ils mettent gros blé, ils mettent c'est couleur ça ils mettent euh, bien manchette li, on prend pour le travail c'est comme ça bon les nous ouais cousin tout pantalon toujours pied pantalon mouté parce que nous connaît dans travail parfois gain flamand gain toute bête cap mode donc esprit ça donc sapat li qu'on nan pied li ou bien le pied à tête tout. Donc entité ça c'est comme ça li marché cousin remet cassav li remet patate li toute bagage qui sorti dans terre c'est affaire cousin Zaka. Mini Zaka comme moi dit nous c'est associé avec planter tout ça qu'a pour le faire avec production qui dans terre.
Okay, so he's also complaining in his songs about how people are always asking him for them things that he doesn't have. He's very suspicious by nature, out for profit, and has a fear and hatred of town folks. He is also a very lively dancer, and he's well known for his gossip. When he mounts someone, he spills out all the local gossip to the embarrassment and amusement of all. Saint Isidore is the Catholic image used to portray Cousin. So the saint was devoted to God, was so devoted to God that God sent his angels to plow his fields so he can pray. Cousin is a agriculture spirit, and he makes his living off the land, and he's a work loi. He loves to work on just about anything, and he likes to be busy. He's also a bit shy and suspicious of outsiders, but once he gets to know you, you're a member of his family, and he will work hard to provide for you. His color is blue, especially blue denim, and it's the outfit of a Haitian peasant. He will also take white rum as an offering, but his favorite liquor is made with white rum and wormwood.
Trumpet.
He is excellent to talk to in regards to herbs and herbal medicine, and since he is a work loi, he is excellent to talk to if you're having trouble at your job. However, you're gonna have to pay him for his work. You know, you have to pay everybody if you want to get something from them, but you still have to pay him, and he can drive a very hard bargain. Remember, you have the right to bargain with your spirits for a fair price.
Bon, d'après ça, ça dit nous là, dans l'information que nous joignons, c'est que cousin c'est pour l'esprit qui paresseux. Cousin son des cap travail, Azaka m'aider son ministre Azaka travail du cousin travail du toujours. Même à travailler, cousin, bon pour ça.
Okay. His favorite food is called chaka, and it's made with pinto beans, corn, beef, and shayot squash.
Squash, yeah.
Recipes may vary, but here is a good one. Big important. If you do, he will think you're stealing from him, and he hates thieves. He has a special bag over his shoulder where he keeps all his things. Um, when you work with him and put things in this bag, you tell him beforehand, Cousin, I'm opening your bag to put this in. You also tell him when you're closing the bag. This way you know he knows you're not stealing from him. He also loves women, and he is a commonly married spirit. He is also good to go in regards to marriage and relationships. Surprisingly, when he finds you a partner, the relationship is solid and grounded, and it will last.
Ok, ben bon, temps, joumon, ou mettez viande, ou mettez poire, ou mettez presque tout bagay ou mélanger dans manger ça. On sait le bagay que les que mon fouet doit être faire, il doit même penser c'est voler, ou bien OK, pas avec mes femmes ni en pile, donc nous-mêmes qui avons problème dans la relation, donc nous devons faire appel à cousin. Songez que dans la famille pas moins, donc bon, les que papa m'ja de faire esprit.
Yes. Okay. So his sacrificial animal is a red rooster. He smokes tobacco in a pipe. His colors are green, denim, white. He drinks claret steeped in certain herbs, as well as tequila, cola, coffee with a lot of sugar. He is often offered cane syrup, sugar cane, coffee, toasted corn and peanuts, popcorn mixed with coconut. And his foods are chaka, rice and beans, boiled corn, yams, cassava bread, sweet potatoes, salted cod, bananas, other types of bread, fruit, and hard candy.
Bon, tout peuple. Donc,
If you have any experiences that you had with Cousin before, call in and give
your input, yeah.
your input and your experience. He also said you go to www.telecreole.com. You can see my face.
Spirit is about spirit of Cousin Zaka
Or what
cultivate.
do you call him in your country?
What do you yes.
No.
Okay. Donc, cousin remet ça en pile. Donc, nous-mêmes qui gagnons des séries de problèmes, qui bon, faites une dévotion nous, avec cousin Zaka. Oui, les cousins Zaka, parce que comme nous disons semaine passée, nous tous gagnons entité par nous dans famille par nous. Depuis nous faites sous tête tout est arrivé, hein, héritier. C'est ça. Pour le frapper. Frapper. Ok.
Meet him in person. You can go. We're selling online tickets as well.
That's correct. Sinon, nous capables de pratiquer nous, monde qui gagne capable de joindre tout ticket agoci choix c'est inheritance. OK? Bon,
Azunke.
Okay. I would like to give shout outs today. Shout out Zinzi. Shout out Arjane. Shout out Little Red, aka Sky. This is the first time he's listening today. So I'd like to shout you out. Shout out to Maggie. Who else? Maggie Ashley, Smerline, Jaylene. Okay.
Bon, gardien jamaïcain. Eh ben, gen an pile fanatik agoci kap tan de choix là. Nous fanatik agoci yo, musicien agoci yo, tambourineur agoci yo, danseur agoci yo nous saluer nous. N'a saluer tout frère ak sœur nous yo qui ap tan de show yo. Frère nous dans Golgotha, nous saluons. Frère maçon dans Golgotha, yo. M'a dit merci à vénérable Bozil qui était là semaine passée et vénérable maître Gérard Martin qui était là. Donc, semaine passée, nous avons fait une belle émission. M'a dit merci à tout le monde qui était relé tout sur dans Radio Créole. Qui nous a parlé de franc-maçonnerie. Donc, c'est un bel travail, une belle émission que fait, qui était vraiment chauffée semaine passée. Donc, après ça, on a tourné sous affaire coronavirus là, qui a des problèmes sérieusement dans la communauté.
This song, Alisa Naomi Innocent, sitting with Rola. Okay.
So you
Well, um, I like the show because it's really important at this day and age you have a platform that you can come out and talk about positive things or talk about things that are not otherwise addressed in regular media. And I also like the fact that I can ask my friends to listen, and I can also have the old Haitian people listening. So I get everybody from everywhere that can come and listen to what I have to say. And I also like the fact that this show is glorifying Haitian culture, because there's not a lot of hype behind Haitian culture in our society right now, regardless of everybody trying to be Mambo Marie in in these Netflix shows. We're not really getting the
so
that's my favorite show. And it talks about witchcraft and the occult and all that. And every time they discuss that type of magic and all that stuff, they gotta bring up Haitian people and Haitian voodoo. So they have a lady on there that's playing a Haitian woman. Her name is Mambo Marie. Okay.
OK, so show ça c'est dans Netflix que lié ou dis-moi?
Yes, it's on
Sabrina?
Netflix. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. That I mean, when it comes to that character, I appreciate they're not showing Haitian voodoo in a bad light. They're just showing, just like there's different types of religions out here and stuff like that. On that show is different types of magic, and I was honestly, I wasn't surprised that they brought the Haitian people in there, because every time somebody hears magic or anything supernatural, they bring up like Haitian voodoo and stuff like that.
Mais bon, ou même qui sont pas très mais là dans émission ça, ou pas très mais gens fi a te portrait de gens qui te fait mamboa ou bien te ka font pi bon mambo comme ça.
More polishing when it comes to that character, because they got some things down, but it's like other like little nuances they could have did better with, like the lady's accent was a little go to a Haitian household and listen to one of them mothers talk. Yeah.
Il y a pour parler, il y a
But was here before.
If you say a lot of people are beginning to work. You have, and if the audience have anything they want to share, their fear, their concern about the coronavirus, we're going to talk about it together. Nous pral parler kounya la sur affaire coronavirus, virus corona cap bay problème dans communauté parce que chose ça c'est parole tambour donc en émission sur culture haïtien que nous attendez dans radio créole. Donc tout ça qui affecte culture nous, tout ça qui affecte peuple nous, affecte culture pays nous. Donc, coronavirus là, on prend la pas un pile problème de yo. Donc, nous t'arrêtons parler de lui-même, qui précaution que nous capable prendre, qui côté le sorti, qui précaution que nous capable prendre, et parce que tout le monde dans le moment ça là, tout le monde paie. Ouais. Donc, madame, pas bien. Information, ou bien peut-être trop information tout. Donc, tracasser mon numéro. S'il vous plaît.
Okay, so first let's talk about like origin. So the outbreak of a respiratory illness known as coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19. It began in Wuhan, China at the end of 2019. And according to the World Health Organization, as of February 13th, the virus has infected more than 46,000 people and killed at least 1,116. So some scientists and others have speculated that if the new coronavirus is similar to influenza or some other viruses, it can dissipate once temperatures rise and humidity increases. But right now, that's an unknown. Whether the virus and whether the virus will decline by April may also hinge on other factors, including degree of spread and effectiveness of containment efforts.
Combien
2013, the virus has infected 46,000 people and killed at least 1,116.
Okay.
Okay, so the following symptoms may appear 2 to 14 days after exposure. So fever can happen. The body temperature of a healthy person averages 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Some people tend to run a little higher or a little lower, but if you hit 100.4 degrees, you have a fever. Another symptom is cough, and another is shortness of breath.
Continuons, Alison.
Okay, so coronavirus, because another factor of why a lot of people are scared about this virus and a lot of people are nervous is that is because of media coverage. So just this morning, I got a what's that called? A notification on my phone. And it says Trump declared a national emergency over the coronavirus, opening the door to more federal aid for state and local governments. So that, I think, scared a whole lot of people. And before that, media coverage has been scaring everybody. And I think media takes a really active role in causing mass hysteria. So you have like people on TV talking about, this is not even the worst of it. We just started. It's about to kill off at least half the population. It's statements like that kind of scare people. I don't know whether it's true or not, that what these media people are saying, because nobody really knows about it. But I've took it upon myself to do some more research about this virus. That is a pretty new virus, so I did some more research on that. And another reason why there's fear right now, the fear that these people have is causing inflation. So after people watch the news and all this stuff, everybody's going and buying hand sanitizer, masks, toilet paper, and right now you can't even find a hand sanitizer at the dollar store anymore. You got lines going across the corner for hand sanitizer. On Amazon, at first they were selling like 4 packs of Purell for like $100, and I was like, this is madness. And then you had the Lysol cans that were selling for like an arm and a leg. So it's fear like that causes inflation and all of that. People are going out like it's a hurricane, buying up all the toilet paper and buying up food and all that, like it's a
Bon, eh ben, allez ça faire nous connaître que le coronavirus là, gon côté le sorti, c'est en Chine, ouais. En côté les Wuhan, China, dans Wuhan, en côté, en Chine. Donc, dans le mois de février, d'après ça, il fait nous connaître que il y a plus de 46 000 personnes qui sont affectées par le coronavirus. Ça. Et le coronavirus a tué plus de 1116 personnes. Donc, symptômes, c'est même genre avec flou que lié. Donc, nous, aux États-Unis, côté monde n'a gagné, c'est pas cool là, nous, les monde n'a gagné flou à même côté. Il y a la fièvre, la toussée, donc split throat, tout bagage ça yo. Ou capable de symptômes coronavirus là, donc dans 2 ou 14 jours. Après mon fait exposure avec virus là. Bon, allez ça parler nous de tout que mon vraiment peur dans la communauté a vraiment peur de virus ça. Raison pour qui fait mon peur c'est médias j'en couvrir événement ça là c'est ils veulent faire nous comprendre que bon ça nous ouais c'est beaucoup j'aime ça même gain plus qu'à venir derrière donc les monde couvrir bagarre là comme ça donc on capable dire que yo fait nous peur nous pas vraiment nous juste qu'on y a nous tout le monde c'est met en tête il a cherché et ça faut leur arriver dans des séries de côté pas nous gagner bagarre pour nettoyer corps parce que mon gars en courir acheter toute bagage ça et au monde vraiment peur dehors donc allez ça ouais you can you different states so for the first you know I mean
Here's a misconception about coronavirus that I've researched on a whole lot. A lot of people are thinking that um, once you get coronavirus, that's it's over. You about to die. But like that's really not the case because I've read that majority of infections are mild. The seriousness of the symptoms vary for people. So the percent of people that have mild symptoms they can stay at home, it's like the flu, it's 80.9%. The amount of people that have severe infections is 13.8%. The people that have critical infections, that's like intensive care hospital, 4.7%. And what that shows you is that a lot of people usually don't get the intense infection. They have the mild infection, but that should not stop you from getting checked. So if you feel like you're getting sick, get checked immediately. Also, the bulk of people recover. So of the total worldwide confirmed cases, the percent of people that are currently ill are 40%. The percent of people that are currently recovered from the virus is 56.6%, and the percent of people that actually died from the virus is 3.5%. That's of the cases that people know, because the US is running low on kits to find out if people have coronavirus. So it's a lot of cases that we don't know about. Recently my school got shut down because there was a girl that was infected by coronavirus, and then they sent another notification that said that she was at home recovering. So that's what it is. Those age 60 plus are more at risk. So the percent of people that die from coronavirus, so this data comes from the first wave of infections that happened in Wuhan, China, where lung health is poor, smoking rates are high, and corona attacks the lungs. So that's a disclaimer. 80 years old and up, 1 in 6 people have can contract coronavirus. The percent of infectees that will die is 14.8% if you're 80 or above. If you're 70 to 75 years old, 1 in 12 people will die from in the infection. That's 8%. If you are 60 to 69, 1 in 27, 3.6%. If you're 50 to 59, 1 out of 76, that's 1.3%. If you're 40 to 49 years old, that's 0.4%. That's 1 in 250 people. If you're 30 to 39, that's 2%, 1 in 500. If you are 20 to 29, 2% again, 1 in 500. Another 2% for 10 years old to 19 years old. And 0 to 9 years old is 0%. That's the amount of people that were infected that died.
Ok. Allez, ça bon. Avec affaire coronavirus. Donc, d'après information, d'après études, d'après research, et comme nous voyons, il fait nous connaître que c'est en Chine que le virus a attaqué et puis plus monde mourit là-dedans. Comme c'est là le sorti en Chine, en côté il y aurait le Wuhan. Donc, surtout que étude la vini, virus a vini en 3 types. Côté monde qui gagne mal là, qui veut dire que le virus a attaqué ou c'est pas tout le monde que l'attaque même gens. Donc il y a des cas qui vraiment minimes côté il pas vraiment fait trop effet sur monde. Donc quand nous prend par exemple petit monde de 0 à 8 ans pas vraiment gain pour yo peur de maladie ça. Bon, d'après information, il faut comprendre ce monde de 60 ans jusqu'à 100 ans ou bien 80 qui vraiment qui déjà des problèmes respiratoires, parce que maladie ça c'est ça que l'attaquer, c'est l'homme que l'attaquer, c'est poumon que l'attaquer. Donc si on a déjà gagné une maladie déjà, on prend peut-être diabète, ouais. Si
as the people that are could contract the disease, I mean the virus easily, are people with existing conditions. So people with cardiovascular disease, this is the percent of people with other ailments that who will die. So cardiovascular disease people, that's 10.5%, diabetes 7.3%, chronic respiratory disease 6.3%. If you have no existing conditions, it's a 0.9% chance you would if you're infected you would die.
Ça veut dire d'après ça nous joignent que 50% monde qui contacté qui expose ou bien qui prend maladie ça yo joint une solution, avait dit joint une guérison, yo pas mourir. Donc il y a 40% tout qui monde qui infecté, qui a bataille à maladie et il y a 3.5% monde qui d'après information de monde qui gagne maladie ça qui mourit avec lui. Donc chiffre ça yo les nous analyser nous ouais vraiment vrai que gens que y a fait nous connaît que maladie ça là les seulement sont pandémiques que dit là que oui pandémique veut dire que maladie a affecté tout le monde, mais en même temps tout faut nous pas tellement peur pour nous pas capable, faut nous prendre précaution, oui faut nous prendre précaution, mais la vie continue. Donc pas vle kounya là pour nous tellement mettre dans tête nous là nous pas qu'à sauter dehors. Moi même moi d'après étudio moi ouais que oui nous avons un problème, nous avons un cas dans nous, mais en même temps tout gain précaution que nous prendre et j'ai fait tout le monde peur, moi même moi pas applaudi ça. OK, d'après
I have more.
OK, mais à nous aller ça.
Okay, so this is they told you how contagious and deadly coronavirus is. They said they don't fully know yet, but it's in this range. So coronavirus, they said transmissions is 1.5 to 3.5 and fatality rate is 0.7 to 3.4%. So the percent of people that will die is way underneath bird flu, Ebola, smallpox, polio, Spanish flus, SARS. So, it's not up there with the rest of those.
Fatality is how much?
Fatality rate is from 0.7 to 3.4%.
Ok.
Okay.
So ça veut dire d'après ça il faut nous comprendre que moun qui gagne maladie ça bon transmettre li avec qui gagne qui transmettre li à l'autre c'est non a fait 3.5 donc et moun qui vraiment mourir là-dedans c'est 3.5%. Donc et yo dou comme ça que ben bird flu li te gagne plus effet que te plus dangereux que maladie ça.
Bird flu it was a 60% chance of people that would have died from bird flu. That's bird flu, Ebola, MERS, smallpox, polio, Spanish flu. That's all above coronavirus. Coronavirus is all under those viruses.
Ok. Bon, eh ben, nous avons information mais nous connaissons là. Alissa, on peut.
Okay, so we're getting back to our coronavirus conversation. I also wanted to talk about how case fatality rate varies by country. The factors that play into this is quality of healthcare, average age of population. So if we're looking at China, China has 80,790 confirmed cases and only 3,158 deaths. So the current case fatality rate for China is 3.9%. For Italy, there's 10,149 cases and 631 deaths, and right now current case fatality rate is 6.2. That's higher than China. And then when you look at us, you look at US, there's 1,016 confirmed cases, and of those we have only 31 deaths. And the current case fatality rate is 3.1%.
So, ou di mwen, en Chine, combien moun ki kontakte bagay sa?
80,790
Ali di 80,790 80,790 moun ki kontrakte maladie sa, veut di ki affecté à maladie sa,
Yes.
qui prend maladie sa. Et dans tout moun sa yo, c'est 3% seulement, 3.9% nan moun sa yo qui mouri.
Out of that number, the amount of deaths is 3,158.
Ok, 3,000 moun qui mouri la donne. En Italie, combien moun ki gen maladie a?
10,149.
So, dans 10,149, avec 10,149 moun qui prend maladie ça en Italie, et combien moun qui mouri la donne?
631.
600 moun qui mouri.
For some reason, the fatality rate is higher than China and Italy right now. China's fatality rate is 3.9%. Italy's fatality rate is 6.2%.
Okay.
And that's considering all of these factors, like the number, the population, the quality of healthcare, you know, and we must take into account that there's in certain places there may be some people that have the virus and they don't know they have it. That could be another factor.
Okay. Aux États-Unis même il y a 1116 moun qui ont maladie et 31 moun qui mouri la donne.
And okay. Fatality rate is 3.1%.
That's correct. Ok, so ça veut dire que nous faut nous regarder pour nous étudier pour voir comment faire dans des séries de pays que tout tant que Italie, il y a plus monde qui mourir la donne. Est-ce que le gouvernement pas fait tout ça supposé faire tout pour prévention? Allez ça ba nous prévention qui ça que nous qu'a fait pour nous protéger tête nous contre maladie ça.
So when it comes to the pandemic, fast intelligent action slows the effects of this pandemic. So it stops overwhelming of healthcare system. So in protective measures for individuals, do not panic. Just be careful. What everybody's doing right now is panicking, because you know you're not leaving. There's a lot of quarantining.
Quarantine.
Yeah, quarantine's happening, and that's great. But you know, life still has to go on with or without coronavirus. But you just need to protect yourself even more than you are already supposed to be washing your hands and using hand sanitizer anyway. But coronavirus, being that, and here's another thing about coronavirus. Coronavirus is spread through, like liquid bodily fluid. So if somebody coughs near you, there's little droplets of spit liquid coming from there. Somebody sneezes, little droplets. That's why you need to avoid touching your face, your mouth, your eyes, your nose, things like that. And if somebody's coughing near you, move, and something like that. So the healthcare system capacity is low fatality rate. So patients receive effective treatments. So it's an outbreak with protective measures. So what the government needs to do is to test the virus, do widespread testings, limit large gatherings, and track infectees. When you're looking at disease deaths per day worldwide, coronavirus is 62 disease deaths per day. So that's like we are at the start of a potential pandemic. So this number is likely to change, but right now coronavirus is at 62 per day, compared to tuberculosis that's like 3,014 deaths per day. So, you know, we're not up there yet to the fact that, you know, people are dying in large numbers. So, like,
okay.
I already told you to...
Bon, eh ben, non, mais allez, oui, bah, ça qui est important pour moi, c'est de me faire mon connaître que y a une prévention, c'est que pour pas paniquer. Nous pas qu'à paniquer pour, you know, pas paniquer.
Another reason you shouldn't panic is because I've noticed there's a trend. Not only me, everybody's noticed. There's there's some sort of trend when it comes to viruses and election time. So when you look at, like, every election year seems to have like a virus. So 2004 you had SARS, 2008 you have avian virus, 2010 swine flu, 2012 MERS, 2014 Ebola, 2016 Zika virus, and then you had Ebola, you know, and then now Corona 2020. So every election year seems to have a I'm not saying nothing.
Son opinion, allez, ça c'est ça.
It's a speculation. But if you're gonna find a trend.
Qui précaution que moun capable prendre avec maladie ça, donc nous connaît que maladie ça c'est affaire laver main, nous pas qu'à mettre la tête, c'est tout le temps rentrer ou laver main, ou saute dehors ou laver main, ou bail moun la main. Bon, pour qu'on c'est changer de toute bagarre. Prends précaution. C'est pas non, gen moun k'ap fait moun père, gen média k'ap fait nous père, moi même nan parole tambour nous pas le faut père. Donc le fini tout que yo vle faut comprendre que ou éviter côté qui gagne trop foule. Donc pour qu'on y a là gagne une bonne balle qui t'a fait que balle ça yo renvoyé. Donc nous même tout na agoci nous avons fait 25 avril là tout, mais espérer que nous guettons que gouvernement et institution yo guettons prend contrôle en virus ça pour nous capable faire fête ça parce que
I have something quick to say about that.
Bon mon seconde, si nous pas guettons prend contrôle virus ça, donc même fête nous gagne là n'a pas obligé annuler. OK. OK, oui.
What they're saying about that going on, I think they're saying by the time April comes, there should be a control of the virus because when the virus pretty much is really sensitive to heat. Okay. So that's around April. That's when it's gonna start getting a little warm. So it's stable in a solution of 4 degrees Celsius and can be stored for several years at -6.
So ça veut dire maladie ça pas vraiment.
It doesn't like the heat.
Il paraît mais trop chaleur.
So, like, however, as the temperature increases, the virus's resistance decreases, but it must reach a certain temperature for a certain time to inactivate the virus. So, it was there before. It could be traced back to a really long time ago, like 1600s. And that's why you had a lot of people on Facebook, and they were looking at the Lysol can, and they were saying that the Lysol actually said can fight against coronavirus and stuff like that, even before coronavirus actually came out as this widespread thing. So it was here before, just like Ebola was here before. You know, I think just now there's like a bigger outbreak of it right now.
Bon, eh ben, Alissa, on connaît que si c'est pour information, on a invité nous gain information pour nous bailler, donc mais nous connaît dans parole tambour, dans radio créole, nous pas remen séparer pour compte nous. Nous chita comme nous parler sous cousin là, cousin lui-même c'est combit que le fait, nous même haïtiens, on a planté, on a récolté, c'est un combit nous fait. Donc côté nous tout chita nous rencontrer ensemble, nous sécler, nous planter ensemble. Après ça, nous venons planter jardin, ça, on aller dans le planter l'autre jardin voisin. C'est comme ça dans pays nous. C'est ça que fait la séparer connaissance tout. Moi, t'as remarqué que moun k'ap coûter auditeur yo, relais pour séparer connaissance par nous avec nous. Mais si nous dans séparation ça yo que vraiment vrai nous capable porter en lumière pour communauté ça que nous la donne parce que nous gagnons une responsabilité que dans la communauté pour nous faire on prend parler c'est dans la communication dans l'étude dans research ouais que chercher information séparer information que nous capables vraiment bâtir une communauté solide. Téléphone nous là c'est 516 203 71 62 516 203 63 73 33 ou capable de participer contribuer dans l'émission. N'a pas une petite pause musicale n'a tourner.
Aïe bobo, aïe bobo, aïe bobo, aïe bobo, aïe bobo. Gelebo sujo ea. Aïe bobo, aïe bobo, aïe bobo, aïe bobo, aïe bobo. Gelebo sujo ea. Gelebo sujo ea. Gelebo sujo ea. Babo tu mane kosa.
Qui ça pas
What? Correct. Okay, the riddle is what can't be here today, what can't be here tomorrow, but was here before. If you answer right, you're gonna get a prize of one of Agoci's CDs, or you might be able to actually get a ticket to the show on the 25th, April 25th.
Yes.
And then we're gonna have the band that plays. I'm gonna be dancing, so come see me.
Um, Nous-mêmes, je pas en Haïti. Euh, donc, pas qui est un petit pays, donc c'est ça que nous sommes obligés à aller. Dans tout la voie, pendant que nous-mêmes nous voyons le jeter, nous déclarer, il pas bon, nous, c'est le diable pendant que nous voyons le jeter. Alors, attendez. Euh, nous fait partie de l'héritage culturel guinéen ça. Donc, nous te prenons nous depuis nous chaîne mais nous chaîne puis nous porter nous. Là, nous sortis côté nous sortis avec tout héritage nous, toute force nous, toute entité qui te marché avec nous. Nous chaque haïtien, nous pas pour compte nous. Nous gagnons des bien accepter. C'est ça que fait dans le show 25 avril, ça nous va le présenter où héritage la caille, héritage Guinée ça la caille. Donc pièce théâtre, danse folklorique, musique originelle agoci fait. On prend donc nous allons le séparer avec vous. En
Vin écouter
Okay, we're back on our conversation about coronavirus. So we're gonna talk about preventive measures, and we're gonna talk about what to do if you're sick. So if you are sick, to prevent coronavirus infection, do the same thing that you do to avoid the common cold, which is washing your hands thoroughly with soap and warm water, or with an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Keep your hands and fingers away from your eyes, your nose, and your mouth, and avoid contact with people who are infected. You treat the coronavirus infection the same way you treat a cold. Get plenty of rest, drink fluids, take over-the-counter medicine for sore throat and fever. A humidifier or a steamy shower can also help ease a sore and scratchy throat. If you are sick, you should wear a face mask when you're around other people or pets, before you enter a healthcare provider's office or before you go outside. Just to let you know, because I didn't know this before I saw something on the way here, because I was wearing my face mask outside. If you're not sick, the face mask doesn't really do anything for you. The face mask is if you are sick and you don't want to expel bacteria.
That's correct.
But if you're not sick, if you're not sick, you're still. If you're not sick, don't use the face mask, because what the face mask is doing, if somebody cough or sneeze next to you, it's still collecting bacteria. If you're caring for other people, if the person who is sick is not able to wear a face mask, then people who live with the person who is sick should not stay in the same room with them, or they should wear a face mask if they enter a room with the person who is sick. Cover your mouth and nose with a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Those of you who are watching on live, achoo, this is not good. Whew, that's better, okay? Sneeze into the elbow, your elbow. Hand is a no bueno. Okay. Dispose your tissues in a trash can. Wash your hands immediately with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. When you walk in your house, wash your hands. After you use the bathroom, wash your hands. Hand sanitizer, soap and water. Avoid touching, clean and disinfect all of your stuff, including phone. Disinfect the screen of your phone. If you're touching the pole at the train or the bus, hold it. If you don't have a glove, hold it with a tissue, or don't hold it at all, because coronavirus infection can stay on. They stay more on metal surfaces than anything. Disinfect areas that have body fluids. Any surfaces that might have blood, stool, or body fluids on them, disinfect. Use household cleaners to spray and wipe. Also, please people on public transit. Don't do that. You want to have it. So be kind. Take care of yourself. Get plenty of rest. Wash your hands. I like to hold for me now because of coronavirus. Like everybody says, sometimes symptoms you can't be seen until a while. So.
Na kubwa ou bien non. Si on moun ap touze bokotel,
uh l'éthical, you know.
C'est ça. La fin, vous te dit nous comme ça que coronavirus là, pour même genre avec monde qui gagne common cold ou capable même prévention ça yo. Donc si on monde gagne un flou ou mon ou pas capable de beaucoup de monde qui gagne flou parce que
si on a toussé, ça pas veut dire mon
malade pour ça.
Coronavirus, you know.
OK.
Flu they are mal, s'il vous plaît. Manger bagay dehors, c'est pas faute yo.
Vraiment plus strong.
Oui,
yeah.
maladie ça sorti na bet, you know, bet game maladie ça et puis bet by
So you
pour by
tout le monde ça manger.
so yo manger ça exactement. No, it just it's just a little itchy. So don't think I'm picking. Okay?
Timon toujours est Timon ça hein. Ça c'est well, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the talking drum. You're listening to the talking drum. You sure that I'm no. I'm sure. ça. La go- Ah, ça. 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 Makanda.
Sous la mer, yo ye. Et dans l'île, yo ye vwe.
Ça. La- understand this beautiful Faboli Christmas. Those of you who are celebrating your wedding, who are celebrating your birthday, or moun ki bezwen gada vous. Donc, téléphone Fabien, c'est 347 595 32 72. 347 595 32. Travail en concert. Donc, ok. Allez, ça.
Can't be here tomorrow, but was here before? And the answer is yesterday.
Parole tambour, parce que
Sachez aussi